Let me ask you something. Have you ever been on a bad first date? The kind where the conversation is one sided. The other person talks only about themselves. There's zero emotional connection. Nothing flows. And by the end, you're thinking, yeah, we're not doing this again. Now, here's the real question. How many of your donor journeys feel exactly like that? Nonprofits talk too much. They overshare too fast. They don't ask questions. They don't build anticipation. They don't create a connection. They go straight from, hi, nice to meet you, to, can you give again? Which is basically ending a first date with, want to get married? It doesn't work. And today we're going to fix that. Hey, welcome back to the Million Dollar Nonprofit. I'm Tom Kelly, and today we're talking about why most donor journeys feel like bad first dates and how to create donor experiences that feel natural, relational, magnetic, and human. If your donors feel awkward, pressured, or disconnected, they won't come back. But when they feel courted, guided, seen, and emotionally engaged, they become lifelong supporters. Let's dive in. Today's framework: spark, sequence, sustain. Step one: spark. The first touch point should feel like a connection, not a transaction. Most nonprofits ruin the entire donor journey within the first 24 hours. A donor gives. And what do they get? A receipt, a generic thank you, a PDF attachment nobody asked for, a mission statement longer than a CVS receipt, or worse, silence. That's not a spark. That's a handshake. A spark is emotional, simple, memorable, inviting, warm. Think of a great first date. You don't open with your full autobiography, you open with a moment, a question, a spark. For donors, that spark looks like a short, heartfelt thank you, a single emotional image, a simple story, a relatable moment, a quick win, something they feel, not data, not a pitch, not a brochure. Here's the spark you should send in the first 24 hours. You made someone's day today. I'll tell you the full story soon, but I wanted you to know it mattered. Warm, short, human. And AI can help you write these instantly. Prompt: write a 2 to 3 sentence warm donor thank you that focuses on emotion, not information. That's your spark. Now let's build the sequence. Step 2: sequence. The donor journey must build momentum naturally. A healthy donor journey is not give, ask again. That's speed dating. A genuine donor journey mirrors a real relationship. Curiosity, connection, conversation, discovery, trust, commitment. This is where nonprofits usually break things. They treat every donor the same. They blast everyone with the same messages. They communicate in the wrong order. It's not the donor's fault they don't stay, the sequence is broken. Here's the sequence donors actually respond to. Message 1, gratitude. Short, warm, no ask. Message 2, identity. Tell them who they are now. You're the kind of person who. Message 3, impact. One story. Simple, human. Message 4, invitation. Low pressure. Want to stay in the loop? Message 5, value. Give them something. Tips, insights, behind the scenes. Message 6, connection, a personal note or question. Message 7, opportunity. Now you can make a second ask. This feels like dating someone who respects your pace. It builds trust, anticipation, and belonging. AI can create this entire flow for you. Prompt: build a 7-message donor journey based on relational pacing where the donor feels courted, not pressured. Step 3, sustain. Keep the relationship alive without being overbearing. The donor journey does not end at the second gift. That's like going on 2 great dates and then ghosting them. Sustainability happens through regular warmth, predictable rhythms, simple emotional touch points, no pressure check-ins, messages that say, you matter even when we're not fundraising. Every few weeks, send something like, you were part of this. Thought of you today. Look what you made possible. You're making real change. These are the moments that glue donors to your mission. AI makes this part easy. Write a warm donor check-in with no ask. Turn this update into a story donors can feel. Create a monthly donor love note that feels handwritten. You're not pushing, you're nurturing. You're turning donors from I gave once into I give because this feels like home. Real example, a small mentoring nonprofit in Tennessee rebuilt their donor journey using this model. Before, receipt, silence, ask 6 months later, retention 18%. After spark sequence sustain, warm spark message within 2 hours. 7 message relational journey. Low pressure ongoing warmth. Retention jumped to 52%. Monthly giving doubled. Donor replies tripled. Donors said things like, "Your messages feel human. I feel like I know you. I'm excited to give again." They didn't change their programs, they changed the emotional experience. Plug and play prompts to fix your donor journey. Spark. Write a 2-sentence donor thank you with emotion. Identity. Tell the donor who they are now because of their gift. Impact. Turn this update into a 90-word donor-centered story. Invitation. Write a low-pressure invite to join our story list. Value. Create a mission-aligned insight we can give donors. Connection. Write a friendly check-in message a donor might reply to. Opportunity. Draft a gentle second ask email built on trust, not urgency. Run these regularly. Your donor journey becomes irresistible. Your 3 quick action steps. 1. Rewrite your first 24-hour message. Make it emotional, warm, human. 2. Build a 7-message relational donor sequence. Gratitude, identity, story, invitation, value, connection, opportunity. 3. Sustain the relationship monthly with no pressure warmth. Not asks, moments. This is how you date your donors well. Tomorrow's episode, the Netflix strategy for turning one-time donors into binge givers. It's a fun one, and it'll change how you design donor experiences forever. And don't forget, grab my book, The $1 Million Nonprofit, on Amazon. It's packed with frameworks to help you scale your mission without burning out your team. Need a free tool to start? Download the AI Growth Playbook, links in the show notes. And if you're planning a fundraiser soon, check out our sponsor, Charity Auctions. They'll help you launch faster, raise more, and stress way less. Links below. Spark, sequence, sustain. That's how you stop bad donor dates and start building real donor relationships. See you tomorrow.